but he's protecting you. And what I mean by that, as a kid, when we're growing up, our parents, it feels like our parents control us, where we go and what we do, especially when we become a teenager, we think we're old enough, we think we're grown, think we can handle certain things, but it seems like the parents blocks us. And so a lot of times we think it's unfair. But little we know that the parents know what's out there and what we're going to face. And so what they do, they try to protect us from ourselves until we are ready. That's all parenthood is to protect your kids until they're old enough, until they're strong enough, until they're wise enough to understand and have more information to protect themselves. And this is what God is doing for many of you. It seems like God has been blocking you. Yes, he has. He's been blocking you because he's been protecting you. It's called a covering. He knows what you're about to face. He knows what you're going to run into. And so this is why he don't allow certain things. Don't get mad at God. Stop complaining and stop being frustrated. God knows. God does things for a reason, a season. He looks out for us when we don't look out for ourselves. Even those also saying that the danger seen and unseen, he watches over us. And so stop complaining. Stop complaining about what you don't have. Stop complaining about what you lost. A lot of times God will cause or break up a relationship in your life because he knew that down the road a piece, that relationship could cause you death. It could be more harm than help. Also, God will even break up a relationship. That way, he's preparing you for a relationship that he has in his mind for you concerning your heart's desire. But a lot of times, we don't get our heart's desires because we're not delighting ourselves. So you got to push you can't push the cart before the horse. You got to do things in steps. You got to do things in order. And God is a God of order. And so in order to get certain things, there's certain things that we must do. And in order to receive those things, there's certain things that we can't do, such as doubt and complaining. Moses, because he ran his mouth and got frustrated, all of that time, he didn't go into this promise. He looked over, but he couldn't walk in. Don't let this be you. Remember this. A lot of times, it's for your protection and your covering, not to control you. God knows. Hear me. God bless you.